Usually when we solve an equation and an inequality, everything is the same, except for this one new rule. If you multiply or divide by a negative number in an inequality, that inequality symbol switches around. Let me say that again. If you multiply or divide by a negative number, it causes that inequality symbol to switch around. So let's look at these two examples right here. Because in one of these examples, the inequality symbol is going to switch around, and the other one, it's not. Remember, to solve an inequality, a lot of the steps in solving an equation and inequality are the same. You do the opposite. Right now, the opposite of multiplying by -2 is dividing both sides by -2. According to this rule right up here, if I multiply or divide both sides by a negative number, it causes that inequality symbol to switch around. So I'm going to switch that inequality symbol. 4 divided by -2 is -2. This is a situation where that inequality symbol switched around. Why? Because I'm dividing both sides by a negative number. Example number 2. The opposite of multiplying by 2 is dividing by 2. So I'm going to divide this side by 2 and this side by 2. Does the inequality symbol switch around? No, it doesn't. Because I'm not dividing both sides by a negative number. I'm dividing both sides by a positive number. It's really not about the number in the top up here. It's whether or not you're dividing both sides by a negative number. So on this one, this inequality symbol stays the same. If you multiply or divide both sides by a negative number, it causes that inequality symbol to switch around. Let's look at the next two examples. To solve this inequality is like an equation. I do the opposite. The opposite of dividing by -2 is multiplying by -2. I'm going to multiply both sides by -2. It's going to cancel this -2 out down here. Be left with x. Look, I'm multiplying both sides by -2. It's going to cause that inequality symbol to switch around. 10 times -2, -20. This is a situation where the inequality symbol would switch around. Example number 4, opposite of dividing by 2 is multiplying both sides by 2. This cancels out. I'm left with x. This inequality symbol doesn't switch around because I'm not multiplying both sides by a negative number. 2 times -10, -20. So only if you multiply or divide both sides by a negative number does the inequality symbol switch around.